This is the Rewrite Intelligence Briefing. Today, 10 stories shaping artificial intelligence and how they connect. NVIDIA has claimed the top spot in global market capitalization with approximately $5.1 trillion. The semiconductor and AI leader has surpassed China's state-owned banks and energy companies that once competed for the highest valuations. This shift reflects a fundamental reshaping of corporate valuations, with technology enterprises now dominating over traditional sectors. The rankings reveal how artificial intelligence and tech investment are reordering the global economy. The question now is whether traditional sectors can adapt to this new capital allocation reality. India's leading tech unicorns are transforming their internal AI capabilities into independent businesses. NoBroker, Moglix, Apna, and Practo are launching standalone AI platforms to serve external customers. These companies are capitalizing on years of accumulated data and domain expertise built into their core operations. The strategy mirrors proven models like Amazon Web Services and Slack, which separated from parent companies to achieve independent success. The question now is whether these Indian AI ventures can scale to match the market impact of their global predecessors. India and China are home to nearly 3 billion people, yet their PC market tells a different story. In the first quarter, the two nations combined to purchase just 13 million personal computers. That represents a fraction of global PC sales despite their massive populations. The gap raises questions about digital infrastructure and market opportunity in the world's most populous regions. As Samsung deepens ties with OpenAI and India explores satellite broadband, the race to bridge this divide is accelerating. Two visions for AI's future collide over where computing power should live. Masayoshi Son has rejected Elon Musk's proposal for orbital data centers. Instead, the SoftBank founder is committing hundreds of billions to building data centers on Earth. Son's $65 billion OpenAI investment underscores his bet on terrestrial solutions. The question remains whether space-based infrastructure will ever challenge ground-based dominance. Amazon is testing its generative AI assistant Alexa Plus in India with a critical addition: Hindi language support. The company invited select Indian users to beta test the service by completing a registration form. This is Amazon's first move to bring Alexa Plus to a non-Western language market. The trial could signal whether generative AI companies are ready to compete beyond English-speaking regions. The question now is whether this Indian beta becomes a blueprint for AI expansion into other emerging markets. IBM and OpenAI are partnering to develop new enterprise security tools. The collaboration integrates OpenAI's generative AI with IBM's security expertise. The service aims to help enterprises identify and respond to software vulnerabilities faster. The partnership addresses rising cybersecurity threats facing organizations worldwide. The question now is how quickly this technology will reach enterprises in need. Anthropic is preparing to ask some Claude users to verify their identity using government-issued IDs and selfie checks. The move targets certain consumer use cases and aims to prevent abuse and enforce usage rules. The policy also helps Anthropic meet legal requirements as its AI platform expands. Identity verification represents a new security layer in consumer AI access. The question now is whether this becomes standard practice across the industry. OpenAI has introduced Daybreak, a comprehensive cybersecurity initiative designed to detect and fix software vulnerabilities faster. The program combines 4 tools: Codex Security, GPT 5.5 Cyber, Patch the Planet, and a dedicated cyber partner program. OpenAI says Daybreak will support cybersecurity teams, open source maintainers, and industry partners tackling security challenges. The initiative represents a direct effort to accelerate how quickly software vulnerabilities are identified and remediated. The real test will be whether this framework can measurably speed up security fixes across the industry. Samsung Electronics has made a major move in enterprise artificial intelligence. The company deployed OpenAI's ChatGPT Enterprise and Codex tools to its entire South Korean workforce and select international divisions on June 22nd. The deployment represents one of OpenAI's largest corporate adoptions to date, with plans to integrate AI across multiple core business functions. Samsung's rollout signals how quickly generative AI is moving from pilot projects to company-wide infrastructure. The question now is whether this scale of adoption becomes the new standard for global technology firms. Amazon is betting big on artificial intelligence this Prime Day. Alexa for Shopping takes center stage, automating deals and orders across 4 days. Machine learning must handle millions of transactions and voice interactions simultaneously. The test will show whether AI-driven commerce can perform under real-world pressure. The answer comes June 23rd through 26th. That's today's briefing. Explore every story and how they connect on the neural web at rewrite.io. This was Rewrite,